Okay, I have to admit guys, this Titan build is kinda lethal. Now this isn't going to be a full breakdown of this build setup today, but I will cover this build in a future video soon. But this build is just so good that I have to share kind of a smaller version of it, because guys, do you have overload problems? Well, you don't anymore. How about unstoppables? Or even anti-barriers? You can just run in and KO them like there's no tomorrow. I mean, that champion just vanished. And this is a master activity whilst 30 under the recommended power level with no mods at all. I mean, sure, you're not gonna get it perfect every time, but once you do get that hit, that champion is pretty much dead instantly, or at least down to a finisher. With the buffs that Bungie gave us this season to some exotics, this is 100% one of my favourites so far. It's just so fun to use. Just make sure you actually hit the enemy when you have the perk active and not during its cooldown like I did a few times. Now this ain't perfect, but it is pretty close to it. You can just one tap champions in all master activities whilst underpowered by using just 3 things: Peregrine Greaves, Shield Bash Melee, and Offensive Bulwark. Now the exotic is going to boost your shoulder charge's damage when using it while airborne, and if used on a champion, mini boss, or tormentor, you'll instantly get that ability back. This is a pretty good buff, it does do a good job in my opinion, but combining this with the Shield Bash Melee is what I thought was the best shoulder charge to use because it suppresses enemies, which means you can use that single ability to stun overloads permanently and never need to have any overload stunning weapons. If you want to use the arc one, you can. This will stun unstoppables, but I just don't feel it's needed as you have plenty of time to stun champions anyway and then run in for the kill. And then the solo one, you can use that too, but again I did test that and it hardly makes any difference. The only difference is a downside actually, which is having no champion stunning effects. You do have a bunch of solo perks this season, like being able to weaken champions with an ability, but what's the point when you're weakening them after you've just hit them? At that point, you may as well just throw a weakening grenade or something instead. Now the last thing you want is the Offensive Bulwark. I personally don't like it just because in order to guarantee the one hit kill, you need to have an overshield active. This in endgame content just isn't realistic, so I just went with my usual Control Demo and Bastion, which are the 2 aspects I prefer. Everything else honestly just doesn't really matter. There is no requirement for this build to work other than having the melee and the exotic. Honestly guys, give this build a try because it is pretty damn lethal. I will get you guys a full breakdown video with a full setup soon, so stay tuned. My first official build of the series will be premiering live later, so thank you guys for watching, stay tuned and I'll see you guys then.